Now, if you've heard of Hack the Box, you may understand that there are two sections to Hack the Box. Overall, it's one website. You join up with one username, but you do have two different sections. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to explain to you the difference between the two and explain to you that if you get a membership on one of their sections of the website, it doesn't follow over to the other side. This is all about Hack the Box Academy versus Labs. So the main thing you need to understand is that Hack the Box is a website for cybersecurity and people that want to learn about cybersecurity. The reason they've got two different sections of the website is because one of them is for learning, purely learning, and the other one is for practicing. There are some starting point sections in the labs section of the website that will allow you to essentially learn and then practice on actual machines. And then you got the academy side, which is pretty much teaching you step by step how to do certain things within certain categories. Now, the way that Hack the Box Academy works is you have cubes that you can earn from doing stuff, but you can also pay to get cubes as well. And this will allow you to then essentially build your education up over time, selecting certain modules that you want to learn and unlocking them using cubes, and then focusing on exactly what things you want to learn as you progress through different stages of the education program. With a membership, you do have access to some more things, and obviously there is a section of it that allows you, with the right membership, to actually go in for certification to get an actual certification for cybersecurity. This will mean that you're able to then get a job using that certification. And Hack the Box does have a job section that basically advertises cybersecurity jobs all over the place. So this is the steps that you would take if you want to just learn about everything. That's what the academy side of it is. It's essentially an education portal that allows you to go through each section. You'll get a virtual machine pretty much on every section of it, where you'll be able to practice the things it's teaching you so you can see what happens in real time. And you essentially go through trying to learn with an end goal of potentially getting a qualification so that you can work in cybersecurity. On the flip side, you have labs. Now, labs is just mainly just machines and a gamification kind of part of the website has been thrown in there, which I'll cover in a minute, but it's machines that allow you to essentially connect to and then try to breach. Every machine has got its own weaknesses or strengths or certain things that in the security which will be vulnerable that will allow you to breach it in a certain way. And you have to use your knowledge essentially to breach into that system in the way that it's intended. Now, you could brute force things and stuff like that, but that's not the point. That's not the way it's designed. The design of these machines is that they'll have a certain service open and you can then try to utilize that service to get into the machine. A lot of these boxes are actually designed by cybersecurity people and people within the community, as well as other ones being made by Hack the Box themselves. But some of these machines might have a user flag that you have to get and a root flag as well, which means that you don't just get into the system with the user and get the flag for that one. That's one stage of it. Then you have to follow on to try and get yourself root permissions in order to find another flag. This basically means that some of these machines on the starting point ones and the earlier ones may take you 5 to 10 minutes to hack into, and then later on there might be more difficult ones that take you upwards of 45 minutes to break into. And this is by design, because you will have to handle different kind of things and figure out different types of services. Some machines may use more than one service to actually finally crack it. Then you have season content. Season content will be new machines that are released during a season, and when you crack into these machines, you'll get points. Now, there's certain things that will get you more points if you do it sooner than other people and things like that, which I'm not going to go into so much. But generally speaking, if you have done a machine and it says you get 20 points for completing it and you manage to get the root and you manage to get all of the flags and everything, you'll earn 20 points, which will go towards your main rank. That rank will then give you a kind of position on a leaderboard and also allow you to potentially go into winning prizes and stuff like that. But the main thing there is that your ranking will show your progress on how you're doing it as a hacker. And this is how they gamify it. It's basically experience points for completing certain machines. They do have like this CTF, they have HTB Defend to do with defensive stuff, and they have the enterprise section for businesses for if they want to have their team essentially all working together under one account, and it allows people in charge to make sure their teams are fully up to date with the latest things in security. But in the academy, it's all educational stuff, like I said, and in the lab section, you've got other things, like you have the starting point machines, you have the machines themselves, you have Sherlocks, and you have challenges as well. And if you get a membership to the lab section, you'll get VIP Plus membership, which will give you access to pwn boxes that are VIP Plus ones, which are faster than the normal pwn boxes. If you haven't watched my previous video, pwn boxes are essentially a virtual machine you connect to in your browser, and you can do all the hacking stuff from there without having to set up your own virtual machine. And their normal, like standard machines are good. Their pwn boxes are pretty good. They're all set up for everything you need with all the tools, but VIP Plus membership will give you much faster ones, and you'll connect faster as well, so it can be worth spending a little bit of money on a membership in order to actually, have access to faster machines. VIP Plus also gives you access to VIP Plus machines, which are certain machines in their machine section that are only available to VIP Plus members. It does mean that you do have access to a lot of free machines as a non-paying member, but if you want to learn more advanced stuff, then you have to go VIP Plus. And being as I'm mentioning it, you just might as well get down in my description, click on my affiliate link, and if you do decide that you want to sign up for a full membership, a VIP Plus membership, use my affiliate link to get that. Gives me a bit of kickback, helps support the channel. But do yourself a favour, go on the Academy first. I would suggest you start there, especially if you don't know how Linux works. Do some of their Linux stuff to learn how Linux works, how commands work, and then get over from Academy over to Labs and give it a go with some of the starting point machines and then the main machines. If you haven't, or you don't understand how to do the starting point machines, or you get lost on them, check out my videos, because I have a starting point section, and just go to my channel, and obviously there you'll see videos that will kind of run you through some of the starting point machines. I'm building up on that at the moment, so depending on when you're watching this, I may have done all of them, or I may still be doing them. But the best way, if you're considering cybersecurity, is to just jump in and do it. Just give it a go, see if you enjoy it. If you don't enjoy it, fair enough. Walk away, try something else. And if you do enjoy it, then keep it up. Get your head in there, really try to put in the work to learn the things you need to learn to get better in your trade or in your craft. And obviously, it goes without saying, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you can see future videos from me, and you can learn some more stuff about how Hack the Box works, and even, as I'm planning on doing, things like Parrot OS, what pwn boxes are, how they all work, what one's better out of the two of them, and other things about Hack the Box, as well as some of their machines. I just really like Hack the Box and what they do and what they stand for, and I'm very much aligned with what they're trying to teach, because I believe Hack the Box is teaching cybersecurity, and this is something that is going to be, especially with AI coming out as much as it is now, it's going to be very much important for us to understand going forward in the future.